Okay, so the next question is, what is the electron configuration of sulfur? All right, so if we look on the periodic table, we'll find that sulfur is on the third row, and it's the third column from the right. So it is in the third row or period, and it's the third column from the right or group. So the first row of the periodic table is going to have a, oops, I messed up on that one. Let me fix that. The first row has a coefficient of 1. That's supposed to say 1s2. So hydrogen is 1s1 and helium is 1s2. So if you are hydrogen, the electron configuration is just plain 1s1, and if you're helium, then it's plain 1s2. Every other element has a configuration that starts out with 1s2 because it has at least 2 electrons. The little subscript tells you how many electrons you have. So sulfur definitely starts out with 1s2, and all of our options do as well, so that doesn't tell us much yet. Okay, so the next part of the configuration is 2s2. And then we've got 2p6, 3s2, and then with sulfur we're going to stop here, so that'll be 3p, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3p4. So you put all that together and it's 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p4. And we can check to make sure it's right by adding up the subscripts. 2, 4, 10, 12, 16, and sulfur has an atomic number of 16. Now it's I kind of need you to let me know what part of electron configuration troubles you, and I can explain further, because I have a whole little story, like a whole little lecture or lesson that I put together explaining this, but I think I need to know more what you understand and what you don't understand to go into it. Okay, so the next question says, what element has the configuration of Xe6s2? So Xe in brackets is going to be a noble gas, and the noble gas Xe is for xenon, which is right here in the 5th row or the 5th period, and then the last column. And then it says 6s2. So after this row ends, just like reading a book, we go to the next line. And here's 6, S1, S2. So we stop right there. So the 6th row, 2nd column is barium. I don't know if you can see that really well, but that's barium. Okay, and then another way to check it is to look at xenon and look how many protons it has, which is the same as the number of electrons it has. So in other words, we're looking at the atomic number of xenon, which is 54. And then I'm writing it down. Xenon, 54. And then 6s2. Well, the 2 tells us how many electrons we're talking about. So we've got 54 plus 2 is 56. And the atomic number of barium is 56. So that lets me know the answer here is barium.